Hello, everybody. In today's lesson 3.11, we're going to be working on problem solving and we're going to use adding and subtracting money. And our strategy or our essential question we should be able to answer by the end of our lesson is how can the strategy make a table help you organize and keep track of your bank account balance? Okay, so this is a definitely a real world situation, and it's something that we all will use as we get older. So let's look at the unlock the problem. At the end of May, Mrs. Freeman had a bank account balance of $442.37. Since then, she has written a check for $63.92 and made a deposit of $350. Mrs. Freeman says she has $729.45 in her bank account. Make a table to determine if Mrs. Freeman is correct. Okay, so there's a couple terms we may not be familiar with, and so let's make sure we review these. So when we write a check, we're paying for some type of service or product that we've purchased. So when we write a check, we're going to be withdrawing that from our account. So we're going to be minusing. Now, on the other hand, when we have a deposit, that's money that we're going to be putting into our account. And so we would add that. All right. So we need to know if $729 is the true account balance. So what do I need to find? I need to find out if Mrs. Freeman's balance is $729.45. What information do you need to use? You need the beginning balance, the check amount, and the deposit amount. All right, so how are we going to use that information today? Well, we're going to make a table and we're going to use the amount to subtract the amount of the check Okay, so that's what we're going to start with. We're going to use the table to subtract the amount of the check from our original balance and add the deposit to the balance. All right. So we see on the right here, we have a table that's been created, and it's Mrs. Freeman's checkbook and the May balance. She starts with $442.37. She has a check for $63.92. Okay, so we see minus $63.92. Okay, so can I take 2/100ths, 2 pennies, from 7 pennies or 7/100ths? Yeah, we'd have 5/100ths left. Can I take 9/10ths from 3/10ths? No, we'd have to borrow from the dollar. So let's do that. Okay, so we gave 10/10ths to the tenths, and we took one of the ones away. So 13/10ths take away 9/10ths. Well, that's 4/10ths. Let's place our decimal because now we're going to move to the whole numbers. And we have $1 and we have to take away $3. Can't do that. So let's borrow from the tens and give 1/10 to the ones. So 11 ones, take away 3 ones, is 8 ones. Now I have 3 tens, and I have to take away 6 tens. Again, I can't do that, so I'm going to regroup from the hundreds, and I'm going to give 10 tens to the tens. And so we now have 13 tens, take away 6 tens, is 7 tens. And 300, take away nothing, is 300. So after writing that check for $63.92, my balance is now $378.45. And then we had a deposit, and we said deposits are added to our account. Okay, so $378.45 plus $350. So 5 and plus nothing is 5. 4 temps plus nothing is 4 temps. 8 ones plus 0 ones is 8. 7 tens plus 5 tens is 12 tens. Regroup that as 100 and 2 tens. And we have 300 plus 300 is 600 plus the regrouped 100. So $728.45. So her correct balance is $728.45. Okay. So what did we do if we were solving using this section with the lines? Well, we would have started with $442.37. We subtracted $63.92, and that gave us $378.45. I'm just taking it from here because we already did that work there. And then I would have added $350, and that gave us $728.45. Okay, so how can you tell if your answer is reasonable? Well, we could probably estimate, right? Let's go on to page 152. So let's try another problem. So in this one, Nick is buying juice for himself and 5 friends. Each bottle of juice costs $1.25. How much do 6 bottles of juice cost? Make a table to find the cost of 6 bottles of juice. All right, so himself and 5 friends. So that's 6 people, right? Each bottle costs $1.25. So how much do 6 bottles cost? What do we need to find? The cost of 6 bottles. What information do I need? Well, I need to know the price of each bottle, and the number of bottles bought. How will I use that information? So remember, in this lesson, the strategy we're learning how to use to solve these problems is to make a table. So make a table to add 125 to each bottle. of juice. To get the total cost for 6. So what will the table look like? Well, I would probably say number of bottles, and total cost. Okay, so we know we're going to buy a certain amount of bottles of juice, and they each cost $1.25. So if I buy just one bottle, it would be $1.25. If I bought a second bottle, it would be $1.25 plus $1.25. Well, 505. Well, let's. We don't even have to do that. We're adding quarters here, right? If I give you 2 quarters, that's 50 cents. And $1 plus $1 is $2. So 2 bottles of juice would be $2.50. 3 bottles. Well, now we're going to add $1.25 to the 250. Well, 50 cents plus another quarter is 75 cents. $2 plus $1 is 3. So $3.75. If I buy 4 bottles, I'm going to add another 125 to the 375. 3 quarters, 75 cents, plus 1 more quarter is $1. So $3 plus 1 plus the regroup dollar, we're at $5 for 4 bottles. I buy the 5th bottle, I'm going to add $1.25 to that. 5 plus $1.25. Well, 5 plus $1 is 6, plus the 25 cents. $6.25. And our 6th bottle, again, just add 125 to the 625. 25 cents and 25 cents is 50 cents. And $6 plus $1 is $7. So 6 bottles of juice would cost me $7.50. Okay. Jenny says that 12 bottles of juice cost $25. Is Jenny's statement reasonable? Well, let's see. If 6 bottles cost $7.50, wouldn't 12 bottles just be twice that amount? So is $7.50 plus $7.50 $25? Well, 50 cents and 50 cents, that's $1. And 7 and 7 is 14 plus an extra regroup dollar is $15. So no, her statement's not reasonable. No. 12 is twice 6, right? So if 6 bottles is $7.50, then 12 bottles would be $7.50 plus $7.50, which equals $15, not $25. All right, so if Nick had $10, how many bottles of juice could he buy? Well, could we continue our table? Yeah, let's add a 7th bottle because we haven't spent $10 yet. So let's add a seventh bottle. And 7.50 plus $1.25. We know that 50 cents plus one more quarter would give me 75 cents. $7 plus $1 is 8. So we have $8. Oops, sorry. $8.75. If I buy an eighth bottle of juice, $8.75 plus $1.25. Well, 75 cents, and if you get another quarter, that's $1. And 8 plus $1 is 9, plus the regroup dollar gives me $10. Okay, so that shows me that he could buy 8 bottles of juice. Okay. Now, in later lessons, we'll learn how to multiply using decimal values, which would have actually made much more sense in this problem as far as time and efficiency. All right, so number 1. Sarah wants to buy a bottle of apple juice from a vending machine. She needs exactly $2.30. She has the following bills and coins. Right, so we see $2 bills, we see some quarters, dimes, and some nickels. All right, and she needs exactly $2.30. Make and complete a table to find all the ways Sarah could pay for the juice. All right, so first draw a table with a column for each type of bill or coin. So we could say dollar bills, quarters, dimes, nickels, and then we'd have the total amount, right? Well, the total has to be $2.30. So we know that each time we come up with a method, it has to be $2.30 because it says exactly $2.30. All right, so what are some ways we can make $2.30? Well, doesn't it make sense to use $2? So $2 bills, and now I need 30 cents. Well, one quarter would do it, and add a nickel to it. So I wouldn't use any dimes in that example. All right, let's go with another one. Again, I know the amount has to be $2.30. Now, is there another way of making $2.30 using the dollar bills? Sure. So let's see. $2. And let's see. Well, I have 2 dimes here. That's 20 cents. And 2 nickels. That's 10 cents. And 20 and 10 is 30. So I could use 2 dimes and 2 nickels. Now, somebody might be in your head saying, "Oh, I can use $2 bills and 3 dimes. That's $2.30." You're right, it is $2.30. But does she have 3 dimes? No. We have to use the coins and dollars that she has. Okay, we're just not trying to come up with totals for 2.30. We're trying to come up with $2.30 based on the amounts she has. All right. So now, can we make $2 with just the coins? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $1, right? $1.25, 35, 45, 50, 55. $1.55. So now I can't just use quarters. I mean the coins. So I'm going to have to use at least $1 bill always. And we just talked about using 4 quarters. So that would be, let's see, if I use 4 quarters, that would be $1, $1, $2. And then I could use the 2 dimes and 2 nickels again, right? So all I'm doing is taking one of the dollar bills and exchanging it for the 4 quarters and reusing the dimes and nickels. Okay, so $2.30. And now, is there another way? Well, let's trade the dollar bill again for 4 quarters and use this amount. Let's use another quarter and a nickel because there are 5 quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quarters. So $1 plus 5 quarters, that would be $2.25. No dimes. 25 cents plus 1 nickel. That would be $2.30. So we have 4 ways. Right now, let's look at number 2. What if? What if Sarah decides to buy a bottle of water that costs $1.85? What are all the different ways she can make exactly $1.85 with the bills and coins she has? Which coin must Sarah use? Well, let's see. So, $1 bill, quarters, dimes, nickels. And this time the total is $1.85. So, what are some ways of making $1.85? Or is there even a way? Can she make $1.85? Well, we can definitely use one of the dollars, right? Now, 85 cents. Well, there's not enough dimes to make 80 cents by itself. There's not enough nickels to make 80 cents by itself. So 25, 50, 75, and 10 more would be 85. So I could use 3 quarters and 1 dime. That would be $1.85. Or let's stick with the dollar bill. We still have a dollar, right? Let's still use 3 quarters. But instead of dimes this time, let's use 2 nickels. 2 nickels equals a dime. And so we're still at $1.85. So what coin does she have to use? She doesn't have to use a dime to come up with $1.85. She also doesn't have to use a nickel. There are ways of getting $1.85 without using them. But both of these have to have quarters, so she has to use quarters. Okay. So quarters must be used. Number 3, at the end of August, Mr. Diaz had a balance of $441.62. Since then, he has written 2 checks for $157.34 and $19.74 and made a deposit of $575. Mr. Diaz says his balance is $739.54. Find Mr. Diaz's correct balance. All right, so 441 represents his balance at the end of August. He wrote 2 checks. I'm going to go ahead and write little minuses on those because I'm going to have to subtract those. And then he made a deposit of $575. So I'm going to have to add that. And I have to find his correct balance. Okay, well, let's use the checkbook balance idea. So what is his balance? Well, his balance at the end of August was $441.62. Okay, now he wrote 2 checks. So if I take one of the checks and subtract it, so he's subtracting $157.34. So I'm going to minus 157.34, and that would give me a new balance. So can you take 4 from 2? No. So regroup. 12 take away 4 leaves me 8 hundredths. 5 tenths take away 3 tenths is 2 tenths. I can't take 7 ones from 1 1, so I'm going to regroup. 11 ones take away 7 is 4 ones. Remember, we're moving to the ones now, so I put the decimal in front of the 2. 5 tens taken from 3 tens. Can't do that, so let's regroup from the hundreds. 13 tens take away 5 tens is 8 tens. And 300 take away 100 is $284. Then he wrote another check, and this time the check was in the amount of $19.74. So we're going to subtract that amount. So what was his balance then? Well, 800s take away 400s is 400s. I can't take 7 tenths from 2 tenths, so I'm going to have to regroup. Now 12 tenths take away 7 tenths is 5 tenths. I can't take 9 ones from 3 ones, so I have to regroup from the tens. 13 take away 9 gives me 4. 7 tens take away 1 10 is 6. So we're at $264.54. And then he made a deposit. And his deposit was $575. So this time we're going to add 575. Well, 4 plus nothing is 4 hundredths. 5 tenths plus 0 tenths is 5 tenths. 5 ones plus 4 ones is 9 ones. 7 tens plus 6 tens is 13 tens. 500 plus 200 is 700, plus the regrouped 100 is 8. So his balance is actually $839.54. So he shorted himself $100, which means he probably forgot to regroup. Okay. So $839.54. Number 4. Use the following information for numbers 4 through 6. At open skate night, admission is $3.75 with a membership card. Okay, so $3.75 with a membership card, $5 without, and the skate rentals are $3. Okay, so Aiden paid the admission for himself and 2 friends at open skate night. Aiden had a membership card, but his friends did not. Aiden paid with a $20 bill. How much change should Aiden receive? Okay, so let's start with the information we know. We know he has $20. And we know he paid for his 2 friends who don't have membership cards. So 2 friends with $5 each, that would be minus $10, right? So he now has $10 left. But he also paid for himself, so $3.75. Because it says he's paid the admission. So I'm ignoring the skate rentals. I just want to know how much he paid for the admission. So $3.75 taken from $10. Well, I can't take 5 from 0 hundredths. I can't regroup from the 0 tenths. I can't regroup from the 0 ones. And so I'm going to have to start by regrouping from the tens. Okay, I have 10 ones now, and I can give one of those ones to the tenths. And now I can exchange one of the tenths for 10 hundredths. All right, now we can subtract. 10 take away 5 is 5. 9 tenths take away 7 tenths is 2 tenths. And 9 ones take away 3 ones is 6. So he should receive $6.25 in change. What's the other way we could have done this? Well, we could have gone 5 plus 5 plus 375. That would have given us the admission cost. So 75 cents, 5 plus 5 plus 3, 13.75. Okay, and we could have taken $20 and subtracted 13.75. Okay, again, we would have to start by regrouping from the tens, give to the ones, then we can regroup the ones and give to the tenths, and then we can give to, finally, to the hundredths. 10 take away 5 is 5, 9 take away 7 is 2, and 9 ones take away 3 ones is 6. So either way would work. Okay, number 5. Again, we're still using that information at the top. The Moores paid $6 more for skate rentals than the Cotters did. Together, the two families paid $30 for skate rentals. How many pairs of skates did the Moores rent? So they paid $6 more. And they paid a total of $30 for the amounts. So this is how I would start it. If I was drawing kind of like a table idea. If they had an equal amount, what would they have paid for the skate rentals? So what's 30 divided by 2? What's half of 30? Well, 10 and 10 is 20. So we'd have to split 10 more dollars, right, between the two of them. So it would be 5 more. So $15 each. Okay, well, we know that's not true, though, right? Because it says the Moores paid $6 more. Okay, so what you can do then is the idea of add one, take one away. So if we take one away from the Cotters and add one for the Moores, it's still $30, right? 6 plus 4 is 10. 1, 2 plus the regroup 10 is 30. Okay, so 3 tens. What's the difference between the Moores and the Cotters? It's only a difference of $2, right? Okay, so let's take another one away from the Cotters and add $1 to the Moores amount. Okay, again, we still have $30, and the difference this time, 17 take away 13, is a difference of 4. Okay, so now take one more from them, 12, and the Moores have $18. Okay, that's still 30, and 18 take away 12 is 6. So there's our difference of $6. So the Moores paid $18 for their skate rentals, and the Cotters paid $12. So how many pairs of skates did the Moores buy? Well, how much were the skates? The skate rentals are $3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, if I buy one pair of skates, it costs me $3. If I buy 2 pairs of skates, it costs me $6. If I buy 3 pairs, it would be $9. If I buy 4 pairs, $12. If I buy 5 pairs, $15. If I buy 6 pairs, $18. So the Moores rented 6 pairs of skates. All right, and number 6. Jenny and 5 of her friends are going to open skate night. Jenny does not have a membership card. Only some of her friends have membership cards. What is the total amount that Jenny and her friends might pay for admission? Hmm. Well, let's see. Jenny and her five of her friends are going to Open Skate Night. Jenny does not have a membership card. Only some of her friends have membership cards. So there's 6 people, right? And Jenny doesn't have one, but then only some of her friends have. So not all 5 of her friends have membership cards, right? So if we consider some, I guess we could do memberships, non members, and total cost. Well, we know Jenny doesn't have one, and we know at least one of the friends, sorry, at least one of the friends doesn't have a membership. All right, so 2 non members, which would give me 4 memberships. So if you remember, it costs you $3.75. Non members is $5. So what's $3.75 4 times? Well, we know 75 and 75 is $1.50, and another $1.50 would be $3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, $15 plus the $10 for the 2 non-members. So it could cost them $25. It could cost $25. What if there was 3 non-members and 3 members? Well, in that case, it would be 375 plus 375 plus 375. And that would give me 15, 7, 14, 21, 22. Regroup. 3, 6, 9, 2 more is 11, 25. Plus the 3 non-members. And they would have to pay $5 each. 5, 10, 15. 26, 25. What if there was 2 members, only 2 memberships, and 4 non-members? Well, if there was 2 members, it would be 375 plus 375. 75 and 75 is $1.50. 3, 6, 7, 50. Plus 4 non-members, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 20 plus 750. 27.50. Or some of their friends. Well, what if only one person had a membership? That means we would be buying 5 non-members would be buying admission. So it would be $3.75 for the 1 membership and 5 sets of 5 for the non-members. Well, 5 sets of 5 is 25. So $28.75. So those are all the different possibilities for the amounts that they could have paid. Number 7, Marisol bought 5 movie tickets for a show. Each ticket cost $6.25. Complete the table for a price of 2, 3, 4, and 5 tickets. So if you buy 2 tickets, it would be $6.25 plus $6.25. Well, what's 25 cents plus 25 cents? 50 cents. $6 plus $6 is $12. So $12.50. Now let's add $6.25 to that. Well, 50 cents and a quarter is 75 cents. $12 plus $6 is $18. Add another 6.25. 75 cents plus a quarter is $1. So 8 plus 6 ones is $14, plus one more is $15. Regroup that as 110 and 5 ones, and 1 and 1 is 2. So now we'd be at $25 for 4 tickets. And finally, 6.25 for the last ticket. Well, 25 cents plus nothing is 25 cents. 6 plus 5 is 11 ones. Regroup that as 110 and 1 1. And 2 tens plus 1 10 is 31. So $31.25 for 5 tickets. So that's it for you solving word problems with use of money. So until our next lesson, we're going to be working in lesson 3.12 to finish up the chapter. I will see you soon.